These are the faces of Shepherd's Hope, some of the 2,500 doctors, nurses, and office workers who volunteer to provide patient care for those without health insurance, people like Betsy Miranda.
Because I know what it feels like to live in fear.
This mother to 3 and grandmother of 4 is very sick. A year and a half ago, Betsy was told she had cancer on her gallbladder. In between jobs and without health insurance, she couldn't afford medical treatment.
It has been very, very stressful. It's been, I can't even explain it. There's days where I don't want to get up. You know, I wonder every day, is it going to be my last day? Is it worse? How much longer do I have? Or is it really that's what's going on? Or what's, you know, not knowing what your health is really like, or not to be able to do anything about it.
Betsy's helplessness came on several fronts. Betsy and her husband Raphael were both laid off from their jobs.
But we have been through a lot the past couple of years. And we just keep going and try to do the best we can. We get up, we go looking for work, we do what we can. It's an honest living, and we try our best. And that's all we can do.
Their rent-to-own home was lost to a corrupt landlord.
It broke my heart because I put money into it.
Betsy was not only coping with untreated cancer, but also isolation.
So at that point, I had just completely lost hope. You know, I wonder every day, am I going to see my grandchildren grow up? What's going to happen to my daughter? Who's going to look after her? Somewhere, somehow, someone's got to be able to help me.
That's when she heard about Shepherd's Hope.
And I feel not only sick in the inside, but here, because I don't know what's going on. And there was nowhere that I can get help. Until I came here to Shepherd's Hope, I literally left that place crying in tears because I was so happy that I found someone who cared. Why is it so hard to get someone to help you just because you don't have the money?
I'm just thankful that we're here, and I'm thankful for the volunteers and for all the people that help support Shepherd's Hope.
People like Dr. Philip Stein.
It's an amazing organization because they've really been able to put this together and keep it going. And it's the keeping going part that's obviously the tough part. It's why you went to medical school.
Dr. Stein volunteers at a Shepherd's Hope Health Center and treated Betsy Miranda.
So she was actually told that she had a problem based on a test done in the emergency room back in 2010, but she hasn't gotten care for it. Why? Because she doesn't have insurance, and she didn't really have a way of figuring out how to do it. So she came to us for help. That's what we're here for.
These volunteers, with help from hospital partners, have been operating health centers in Central Florida for 15 years. Donors who give to Shepherd's Hope save lives. Every dollar they give turns into $15 toward patient care. Those dollars have provided more than 140,000 free medical visits over the years for patients who have nowhere else to go. Shepherd's Hope office manager Kathy Bynum has welcomed many to the Longwood Clinic.
If it wasn't for, our clinics, there's a lot of people that would go untreated, or they would end up in the emergency room, which then creates a large bill that they're unable to pay. So it's very important to have these clinics.
Shepherd's Hope exists because some people saw a need for patients who needed health care but didn't have good access to it. And it's an amazing organization.
An organization that just might save Betsy Miranda's life. While Betsy doesn't know how the cancer will respond to her current treatment, she does know she is surrounded by people who care about her.
I'm very happy, very grateful that I found them.